It's Sunday night and I'm just back from camping. Sorry about my voice being off. I guess I'm a little bit congested. I got back from camping today. I picked up a bit of a tan, I guess, kind of thing. Especially on my hands. My hands are kind of dark compared to the way they usually are. You can see where my watch was there. And so here I am back. And I put together a video for camping. It's probably been up for a couple of days already. I might as well make a few more videos to put up this week, since I haven't put up any at all while I was gone. And I haven't watched anything at all, so I don't know what's been going on. I have no idea what's happening. I put up a live stream for about 6 or 7 minutes, and I had one viewer, then I had 2 viewers, and I had no comments. One viewer bailed, and then I gave up. I just said, well, this is not worth my while. Besides, I am a little tired, but I'm not too tired to do a couple of little whiskey videos, but I am too tired to go on for an hour or two on a live stream. So since nobody was watching anyway, it's all good. Tonight I have some McClelland's. This is their Speyside single malt Scotch Whisky. And it says, well, I should actually pour myself one. Having been away for a week and just sipping on the heels of several bottles the whole time, I've finished them all. There are no more heels of bottles in my camping box. Actually, the empty bottles are in the camping box, and they're going to the recycling in the morning. I should actually check what time the recycling is open. I think it's 8 o'clock. Anyway, we got McClelland's Speyside here. Gonna pour a dram while I read what's on the box. Yeah, it's a healthy size. And okay, there's a lot of writing to go through here. So, let's see. It says here, from the heart of Speyside comes this elegant and vibrant single malt to brighten the palate with delicate floral aromas. Rather like the Spey itself glistening in the sunlight, the appearance of McClelland's Speyside single malt is a sight to behold. Honeyed and golden, the elegance of the dram comes shining through in the glass. On the nose, and mint and Scots pine drifting across valley floor, vibrant, cool breeze. Wait a little longer and something deeper, more mysterious forces its way through. Dark chocolate. Take a sip, roll the drum around your palate, and the chocolate melts into sweet nougat and nutty nuances of Brazil and hazel, and there all the while floral top notes swinging and swaying like a wild summer meadow. Speyside. The free-flowing river Spey meanders its way from hill to coast through some Scotland's more picturesque scenery, but for whiskey lovers, this beauty is merely a backdrop. The real pleasure of the region comes from the whiskey. In McClelland's Speyside single malt, we've brought together all the natural elements that make such a special place. It makes you wonder what distillery this comes from. McClelland's Speyside single malt is just one of the discoveries that await you on a journey into the very heart of Scotland's most celebrated whiskey regions. Further taste adventures are just a sip away with your Highland, Lowland, and Islay single malts. I have not tried the Lowland yet. I haven't found it. But I have this. And I've had the Islay already. And I also have some Highland. What does it say on the bottle? Yeah. Okay. Speyside single malt, 40% alcohol by volume, 750 mils. Product of Scotland. River Spey. Oh, it's got like a picture on the label and everything. See? Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? I think there's one on the box too. A bigger one, yes. There's a picture of the river, and there's a little map on the side. Kind of hard to see. There it is. And map on this side too. And a picture on that side. There we go. And and there's like a barley there. I think it's barley. Yeah. What does it say on the box? On the bottle? Besides what I said already. With its sparkling clear waters, fertile farmland, and mild climate, Speyside is a spiritual home for whiskey making. McClelland's Speyside single malt is a fine example of the region, vibrant, floral, and unforgettable. From the majestic heartland of Speyside comes the elegant single malt, at once soft and complex, vibrant and rich, a wonderful contradiction. And for all of this marketing, I paid Speyside $39.49 with the taxes and all, including the 10-cent bottle deposit. $45.51. 750 mils of 40% alcohol by volume whiskey. How can you possibly go wrong? And they've been in business for a long time, since 1818. Well, let's go to the nose now that we've done all the marketing for almost 8 minutes. It does smell like a Speyside. Right away, I'm getting something nutty, something fruity, medium to dark fruits. My nosing is a little... I have to get my nosing back into practice, because the nosing I was doing was considerably colder than room temperature. I didn't smell as much as I do now. I'm getting something floral. I'm getting some of those same kind of notes I'd be getting from sherry cask. There's some medium to dark fruits, and there's something nutty and chocolatey. It's all there on the nose, all of it. Exactly what was described on here, I'm getting on the nose. There's some toffee, a hint of caramel, something floral and fruity. There's some honey notes there. Dark chocolate, caramel, toffee. This is a beautiful little nose. I like it. It has a complexity that really speaks out. I would be curious to find out what distillery this comes from, as it's a no distillery statement single malt whiskey. And no age statement too, so no age statement, no distillery statement. Oh, there I got something minty too. Minty, fruity, floral. There's the mint again. Now it's coming through. Through my half-plugged nose. And that's probably from inhaling campfire smoke for a whole week. It's nice. Very nice. I think it's about time for a taste. Ah. There's definitely some sherry involved here. Some sherry cask. There is also a lot more on the nose than appears to be on the palate. Let me give that another go. The nose is beautiful and complex. The palate, first off, I'm getting some sherry, some wine notes, some grapes, some fermented grapes, some toffee, some caramel, a very slight hint of mint. Interesting. Now there's a little bit of chocolate, mouth-watering chocolate. A little bit of mint. But then, aftertaste, there's a bit there. But it kind of falls off. The promise of the nose originally leaves something to be desired when it comes to actually the palate. Reminds me of a 10-year-old Strathyla maybe, or something like that, only younger. It's okay. I mean, I'll drink it. It's not bad as a starter dram. It gives you an idea what Speyside is like. There is some sweetness, there is some floralness, there is a bit of more going on, particularly in the nose, but excuse me. On the palate, it falls a little short. There's like not much left. Anyways, it is a good place to start if you don't know where to go and where to go for Speyside and what to have an idea what Speyside is like. This is an introduction. It's a good starter dram, but I wouldn't really still, the nose is so promising. And the palate, this really could benefit from a higher ABV. Although it's not bad as it is. As an entry-level starter, non-distillery statement, non-age statement, single malt, it'll do the job. Slancha.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.